Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time no see type of thing. I know it's on my part. I'm always MIA, but as you can see, I always do come back. So since I am back, I decided, why does I just like come back with a book haul? And this is going to be a huge book haul. Actually, it's a huge book haul from Dollar Tree. There is 18 books. I do want to point out that these books were not bought like all at once. These books were bought over, I think since I bought some in February, I bought a lot in March, a couple in April, and then some in May. So, you know, it's like a collective type of haul. Since I've been collecting these books, I have been keeping them all in one section so I don't lose them like I did the last time. I don't even think you guys know about that last time I lost the books. I talked about it on Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, I will have my link down below. So you can follow me. It's the same name as this one, Reading Shy Child, so you can follow me on Instagram. But yes, I had some books. I had them put over in the corner, and I completely forgot about them because I was going to film a video for you guys. And this is back like in, I think this is March. I was going to film a video for you guys, a book haul, and I like completely forgot. So those books are actually in this, and I'm going to pick this bag up so I can show you guys all of the books. This is all of the books. I did put it inside this bag, try to keep it like somewhat together and organized, because having all the books in like Dollar Tree bags was just getting too messy and too ugly looking, and I just couldn't. So yes, they're all in this bag. They're all hardcovers too. That's another thing about Dollar Tree. If you are a hardcover type of person, or you just want a great deal for a book that you guys, I guess, see there, it's going to be most likely a hardcover. I have seen a couple of books in paperback, but usually it's hardcover. And to be honest, from a store like Dollar Tree with people's hands everywhere and moving the books and doing a whole bunch of this and having them here and there and everywhere, hardcover is probably where to go, since you won't just get a, you know, a paperback that's like bent up. So yeah. So I'm just going to pull books right off the top and like get into it, because this video is just going to be too long if I just keep rambling. The first book is this one, I'm Not Missing, by Carrie Fountain. This is a YA type of book. There's always a lot of YA type of books, which I completely love. And like I said, this came from Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure I got this book either in February or March. My February and March things is confusing, because I think I found like 2 books in February and then like a whole bunch of books in March. So yeah. But I'm really sure I got this one either. I got it in one of those months. But this book is actually on my TBR for this month. So for the month of June, you will see this book, because I will be filming a TBR video, so I'll let you guys know what books I am reading. I have started this one that I'm Not Missing, and I have to say I'm actually enjoying it from the beginning. I did read the description, and it is about 2 girls are in high school. Their parents basically like left them. I think their mothers did, and they're doing their high school thing. One of the girls disappears out of nowhere, and the other girl is basically like, do I go and find her? Do I not? Do I just stay here and live my life type of thing? Usually people leave me. Yeah, so that's basically what this book is about, and that's the gist I got from it. Of course, I am going to read it, see how I like it, and then I will do a follow-up video, of course, telling you what I think about this book, or maybe I'll get its own individual review. I don't know at this point. I'm trying to figure everything out. But yes, so you will see this book again. This book I know I got from the Dollar Tree in the Bay Area, because I wanted to read this book when I got it. I got this book in April, and I was shook when I found this book. I noticed that when I go to the Bay, there's a whole bunch of, at their Dollar Tree, there's a whole bunch of books that we do not have here, and their books are so good. It's like you always find a like good type of book. I noticed that where in the town I live now, when you go to Dollar Tree, there's a lot of historical fiction. Yeah, there's usually historical fiction, like a lot of historical fiction, like a crazy amount. But then when I go to the Bay, I find like books like this, which The books I have found when going there and getting, I have really liked, and I talked about a lot of them. I think 100 Hours was from there in the Bay Area, and The Second Sister. Those two books. I do have reviews on this channel for those two books. I will have them linked in the cards and down below, so you guys can check out those videos, because those two books are really good books. So if you want to add those to your summer reading list, I highly suggest that you do, because I really enjoyed them. So this is Losing Leah by Tiffany King. And I didn't read what this was about. So it says on the back, fear is a monster. Once you let it in, it eats you from the inside out. In spirit of that, fear was not the enemy. My enemy was the absence of everything. A scream rose in my throat, but never found an exit as the darkness finally took what it wanted most, me. The darkness had won. So that right there sounds so creepy, but so interesting. And then the cover itself is what really drawn me in. Like, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's like beautiful in a like dark, scary way. And then I was like, oh, and then the inside is just plain. But this cover is really nice. So I do want to read this one because I wanted to read it when I first got it. But I'm not sure if I'm going to add this to my June TBR list or if I'm not. If I'm going to wait, I'm not sure. We will see. But yeah, this is another book I got in April in the Bay Area. See what I'm talking about? They have really cool books. This one is called The Right Road of the Moon. And this is another one that I wanted to read right then and there. I just didn't get a chance. It says, what magic will she find on the path ahead? I'm not really sure. I read the description about this. I don't remember what it was. Really sure what this is about. This seems like it is a fantasy based on some girl's story type of thing. I'm not quite sure. The cover was absolutely beautiful, and I have a lot of dark books, but I didn't have one in this particular color, and then the inside just looks like that. I haven't also seen a book that had like a hardcover inside that was actually like gorgeous, like decked out. There's usually just color, but yeah. There's that one. So I had to switch cameras. Hopefully I am in frame. I'm trying to see. I pretty sure think I am. So yes. This is the last book I got in the Bay Area. I wasn't sure if I wasn't going. Let me see if I make sure. Yeah. Because this camera likes to zoom in. I don't know why, but it's like so completely zoomed in. It's like you guys are all the way over there. But this is the book I got in the Bay Area too. And I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to get this one. When it comes to books like these, where it's like it's about people's stories and stuff like that, I'm somewhat into it, somewhat not. It all depends. But this one kind of caught my eye. I mean, I love the cover. It was gorgeous. And I was quite interested in what the story was about. A Franchesca Ramsey book, and it says, well, that escalated quickly. Memories and mistakes of an accidental activist. So I was quite interested in hearing what she had to say. And then on the back, when I was looking, I saw that it had Issa Rae, and I liked her from YouTube. I like her HBO show Insecure, so I was like, okay, she read it. She seems to, her little blurb about it was, you know, on here. And I was like, okay, so since she read it, let me give this a try and see how it is. So that is basically why I got it. I think I'm going to be reading this book in June. I'm pretty sure I added this book to my June TBR list, so I can just get started and see what it's about and then come back and tell you if it's good, if it's not, type of thing. So yes, there's this one. Look, I know I got it in February or March. And I wanted to get to this book so badly, and I have never seen this book in my life. I do know this is book 1 of 2, so that's a good thing, because usually at Dollar Tree you don't get book 1. A lot of times, you know, you get like book 3, 4, 5 type of thing. Usually they don't have book 1. So for them to have book 1, I am so happy for. So it's like I can get started, see if I like it, and then I can pick up, you know, like book 2. So this one is called Flashfall by Jenny Moyer. And this book is basically like a dystopian type of fiction. So it is based like in the future type of thing. It's about these, like I said, dystopian. So, you know, like the government type of thing takes over. You have basically no say type, you know, and you people are trying to basically survive. So that's basically what this book is about. They're basically kids. I think they're older kids. They seem older, like high schoolish, and they're mining. I think their whole family mines, but you have to mine a certain amount of this like liquid stuff or something to get to a point of freedom, but it's at a cost type of thing. Like is when you get to that high point of all this stuff, you know, the government or whatever wants, are you going to actually get your freedom? And that is what this book is about, and that is right up my alley. I am very into dystopian fictions. I love them. I like the dystopian thriller type of fiction. You know what I'm talking about. Yes. So I am excited to read that, and I already have a bookmark in it. I put one of those Star Wars like shirt tags as a bookmark. So yes, I might add this to my June TBR. I'm not quite sure. I need to get it situated because I do want to read all my books on my TBR for this month, but more than likely this will be on my summer TBR. The next one was something that is not really quite, I'm pretty sure I got this book in February. Up my alley. It was just like a nice book. It seemed interesting type of things, but is it going to be my cup of tea? I'm not really sure. I try not to always judge a book by its cover, even though I get books based on the cover, but you get what I'm saying. Like, even if I feel like I'm not quite going to enjoy it, I get it anyway if I feel somewhat interested, because I don't want to like pass it up and then could have been a book I liked. That has happened a couple times, you know. And there's been a couple times where I get books, I'm like, I'm not going to like this. Oh my gosh, okay, let me just try, and it ends up being I actually love it. That's this book. This book comes off to be more of an adult type of book to me, and it's called A Well-Timed Murder by Tracee D. Hahn. Oh, Hahn? Yeah, I think that's how I say it. So, yes, I don't really know what this is about. I mean, it's called A Well-Timed Murder. It says Swiss American Police. Okay, so it has something to do with the police. And maybe it's like a detective type of book, so I'm not quite sure. I'm actually kind of over detective-y type of books right now. I feel like I've been reading a lot of detective-y type of books, and I'm not really... I'm trying to get into it. Like, I'm trying. It's also I think it's like a fiction adult type of book. I didn't understand when I got it. I was like, oh, red clock type of thing, you know, and I didn't realize what the picture actually meant. Like, yeah. Yes. So this is Red Clock by Leni Zumas. And I just seen the cover. It's a red book. I don't have a red book. Well, I have like one red book or two red books. I don't really have that many in this color, and I thought, you know, I was interested, and then until I really brought it home and realized what it was about, I'm like, I'm not really an adult book type of reader, and this is kind of like one of those inappropriate type of adult book kind of readers. That's what's coming off to me. But yeah, it's just a strange and lovely and luminous, a red clock with my whole heart. Yeah, so female organ if you don't understand the cover picture. Then there's this one, which I've also noticed I got there was a lot of like spacey type of books I've noticed, because I got a lot of them. And this is called The Space Between the Stars by Corlett. And that is what it looks like. So, yes, I can read, I guess, the inside. It says, when the world ends, where will you go? In a breathtakingly vivid and emotional gripping debate novel, one woman must confront the emptiness in the universe and in her own heart when a devastating virus reduces most of humanity in dust and memories. So that's the part I read in the store. I'm like, okay, it sounds just like right now. And I was like, okay, let's get it. Yeah, that's why I got this. So I'm not quite sure, of course, when I'm going to read this. It just looks like this inside. But, you know, it was one of those books where I just couldn't pass up. It looked interesting, and I really wanted to know what it was about. It's kind of thick, I do have to say. So, yes. If you've read any of these that I'm mentioning, please let me know in the comment section. I would like to know which one I should read first, which one I should read next, which one you don't think I would like based on, you know, the type of books I like, or, like, whatever my reading patterns have been. It's actually a young adult fiction type of book. And I don't know if this is book 1 or book 2, but when I seen this book, I was like, oh my gosh, it says, like, I really thought, like, not even kidding you, I go, like, blind and hypnotized when I'm in Dollar Tree. So when I seen this book and I seen the title, so the title is The Bootlace Magician. I really thought it said The Bootleg Magician. Like, not even kidding you, I thought it said The Bootleg, and I got really excited. I don't know why bootleg sounds, like, exciting to me, but yeah, it says The Bootlace Magician. A Circus Mirandus is called. I don't know if this is book 2, like I said, or I don't know if this is book 1, but I know this is a young adult, not even a young adult. I think this is like a middle grade. I'm pretty sure this is middle grade type of story, and I'm actually really excited because what is she doing with this bootlace? Like, I need to know, and it's a pretty cover. So yes, if I did not mention, this is by Cassie Beasley. So The Bootlace Magician is another one I was actually quite interested in based on the cover, because it seemed like something that would have like a couple books to it. I'm not really sure. I'm not even sure if this is book 2. But this is The Midnight Star, a young elite novel. And that is basically all I know about it. It says, there was once a time when a darkness shortened the world and darkness had a queen. Adelina is done suffering. She turned her back on those who have betrayed her and achieved the ultimate revenge, victory. Her reign as the White Wolf has triumphed once, but with each conquest, her cruelty only grows. The darkness within her has begun to spiral out of control, threatening to destroy all she gained. When a new danger appears, Adelina is forced to revisit old wounds, putting not only herself at risk, but every elite. In order to preserve her empire, Adelina and her roses must join the dagger on perilous quest, though this uneasy alliance may prove to be the real danger. So they're basically going on a quest so she can get, I guess, top of the throne or something. I don't know. The covers seem interesting. So did the back. I wanted to go on an adventure, I guess, in space over these past months. One is one that I know I got in May, because I was debating on if I should get this one, yes or no, type of thing. And I'm like, you know what? I might as well. It's $1. I can go to like one page a day or read it, type of thing. And it's basically, it's this is what it looks like. It says, it's by Taylor Knott Gregson. Taylor Knott Gregson. Taylor Knott Gregson. Yes, that name. And it says Miracle in the Mundane. So miracle. Oh my gosh, why is this such a tongue twister? Poems, prompts, inspiration to unlock your creativity and unfiltered joy. So just hearing that part, it was giving me motivational type of things. The book itself, it was giving me, what's that one book? I can't even think of it right now. But it was giving me that. The one where it's like the manifesting book. It's giving me that type of feel. I just needed something like uplifting, I guess, in my life. So I did get this one. I will look through it and see if it's like something that you just read straight out. If it's something that you just go to like open a page and read it and get like inspired. I'm not really sure. But it feels nice. It also makes a great gift and a great like coffee table type of nightstand type of book. Another one that I did get in May, and this is Stranger Than Fanfiction by Colfer. And it looks like this. I didn't read anything about this about. I just seen it on the Dollar Tree shelf, grabbed it, and put it in my basket. I was like, ooh, the cover. It looks so cool type of thing. And that was it. Didn't even read anything about what it was about. It says even though he had very little control over the matter, once the story got out, it would spread like wildfire and his life would change forever. The inconvenience he dealt with today for famous were nothing compared to the hurricane that weighed. Cash Carter had a deep secret he was keeping from the world, and unfortunately from him. It was only a matter of time before the truth came out. So what, is he not really like famous or something? I don't know. Can he not take the spotlight? Is he crazy? I wonder if he's crazy. I mean, this cover is coming off like kind of crazy. But anyways, I thought this book was interesting. It doesn't seem like it's a long read. It seems like it's kind of short. And with the writing it seems kind of big, or maybe it's just my glasses making the writing look kind of big. I don't know. It seems kind of fast. I might have to add this one to my June TBR list because it doesn't seem like it's that long, or put in like the extras. So here is the last book. This is a thick one. Like, this is thick. I do remember getting this one in May too. This is one of my new ones. And I didn't read this one either. I just thought the cover was completely cool, and I just liked the way it looked, and I just grabbed it, and I was like, okay, you know, like that type of thing, like I usually always am. And it's called Daughters of the Storm by Kim Wilkins. And that is what it looks like. I don't know if this is like a book that keeps on going type of thing. It's just 5 royal sisters and 1 crown. They are the daughters of the king. Though they share the same royal blood, they could not be more different. Bluebell is proud warrior, stronger than any man, and with an iron-cade heart to match. Rose heart is... Okay, so they basically go into the sisters, but when the father is stricken by a mysterious element, these 5 sisters must embark together on a desperate joy to save him and prevent him tortured stepbrother from seizing. Okay, so basically they're working together so the dad's brother doesn't take over the whole kingdom type of thing. So I like that type of thing. So it's not like they're, I guess, going against each other. It's like they're trying to save their family and save their, you know, their status type of thing. So yes, this book is very thick. The writing in this book is very small. Yes. So that is all of the books in this huge collective haul from Dollar Tree. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's any books that you have found that I shared at Dollar Tree, let me know in the comments. Or if you have been to Dollar Tree recently and you actually found a book, let me also know so I can like watch a video or tell me the book, you know, like that type of thing, because I do really care. Like, I really do care. I'm the type of person that will go on Instagram and then, like, you know, with the hashtags, I would search like Dollar Tree book finds or Dollar Tree books just to see what people have found at their Dollar Tree, because at their Dollar Tree, because I know every Dollar Tree is different. But yes, I will see you guys in my next video, and I'll try to list all the books in the description box, so if I didn't mention a title or the author, you can easily find it. Oh my god, out of breath. And also, if you want to find links, I could put those too. You know, they're not going to, of course, be $1, but it is what it is. So yes, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.